Lorna Jane, South Africa's premier women's activewear brand, brings you the ultimate workout hits. 36 exclusive workout mixes with specific BPMs for optimal training.
She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky.
Get your copy of Lorna Jane Ultimate Workout Hits and receive a discount voucher, as well as one free workout at a Sweat 1000 gym. Available now.
The world awaits.
Thanks for that, Lee. 7:37 a.m. Thanks again for joining us on Sunrise.
16 minutes past 7. A quick time check there.
16 minutes past 7. Thanks again for tuning in to Sunrise. Now,
Okay, so thanks again for joining us on Sunrise. It's the moment everyone has been waiting for. South Africa's Got Talent launches tonight. SA's Got Talent, 8:30 p.m. exclusively on ETV. So after a successful and nail-biting auditions phase, we have the new flavour in studio with us. Please welcome the judges, the panel that will be deciding who is talented and who isn't. Kabelo Mabalane, as well as a presenter, Tats Nkonzo. Guys, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Should I be generic and cliched and say, what are you expecting? 5 months ago, Darren Scott's world fell apart after issuing a racial slur during a drink-fueled team-building session at Mabula Lodge in Limpopo. After many months of heavy scrutiny from the media, Darren Scott is back, joining us live for his first exclusive television appearance since the incident. Darren, thank you so much for joining us. I suppose one would say that it's been 5 months of hell, but you sort of brought yourself back from the doldrums.
Yeah, it's been 5 very, very difficult months, Stace. It hasn't been easy. I wouldn't say I'm back right now, but it's all part of a process.
Now, the final fight card of the year, EFC 17, will take place this Friday night at Carnival City, featuring 2 of the most anticipated title fights of the year. We're now joined live in studio by lightweight champion Castellano, as well as #1 contender Leon the Iron Lion Maynard. Costa, I'm going to start with you since you are the defending champ. There's a lot of work that you've been putting into this. You've held the title and you've held the belt for quite a while. What have you changed up this time?
Nothing. I haven't changed much up.
The last fight against Adam Speechley, this is the one I watched as well. You said Adam gave you the fight of your life. I'm sure Leon is going to give you the next fight of your life. Mentally, how have you been preparing differently for this one?
I prepare the same every single time, no matter who I'm up against.
Oh, we really do apologize for that. And as we say all the time, it is live television, so we're trying to make a lot of things happen on the go, so apologies for that. We're going to get Kaya performing for us. We can't have the first black South African idol on our show and not have him sing for you guys, so don't worry. Stay tuned to the show. He's going to be performing 16 minutes past 7, a quick time check there. The South African Football Association criticized the growing trend of hooliganism in local soccer, describing violent actions by some fans as disturbing and unacceptable. We know that supporters tore down barriers. They also knocked over the club dugout in protest as their team slumped to a 4th defeat in 6 games. And we have Kirsten Nematandani saying that the disturbing development or behavior should be eliminated without delay. And he joins us on the show this morning. You can be a part of the discussion. You're more than welcome to send us your comments as well on our social networks, but we'd love to hear from you. So give us a call, 011-537-9333 or 9345. So thanks so much for joining us. Now, you've outwardly slammed the behavior of fans. You said that we need to tackle hooliganism, but the question is, how?
Thank you very much indeed. You're right. We really condemned this kind of behavior. And by behaving the way they behaved out there, surely dent the image of this beautiful game. That's why it's called a beautiful game.
Yeah. There clearly is something wrong with the social psyche, but moving to what has been done, we know that the PSL has sent a strong message to the fans. We reported this in our sports bulletin earlier. They've laid a criminal charge against Mamelodi Sundowns fans. Will this be able to stick, though? There must be a concern as well if I think of how Johan Neeskens was physically assaulted. Maybe it's a bit of a strong word, but I mean hitting someone over the head with a vuvuzela is that exactly. But an international coach will then look at South African football and be a little bit reticent to take up a position here. Shaim is calling us from Westbury. Good morning, Shaim.
Good morning to you all in the studio. Good morning, Mr. Matandane.
Good morning, sir.
Go ahead with your comment to your question.
Yes, my comment is I think everything of the 2010 World Cup is out of the window.
When you say you obviously attended some games during the World Cup, what do you see as the distinct difference?
It's a massive difference. I've been to 4 World Cup games. It's a massive difference. I mean, the security was over the amount of the supporters and the way they were looking after the foreigners. You don't even see that in the stadiums.
Okay, that's a valid point, Shaim. Thank you, and apologies. I know you guys have lost Stecklenburg. Are you happy about that, or
I'm
do you
very
agree with
happy.
it?
The coach had to go long ago.
Okay, cool. So you are one of the fans that doesn't want Stecklenburg there. That was Shaim calling us from Westbury. Mr. Nematandani, what do you think about the fact that he says security was there to protect the foreigners, and that security is absent now in our local games? I wanted to also ask Mr. Nematandani about the NFD. Apparently, SAFA has the mother body. There are rumors circulating that they could take over as custodians of the National First Division. I'll ask him off air and then I'll give you the answers on air just now because Mark Chase is standing by with your news headlines. Thanks again for joining us. Stay tuned to the program.
It's the Ram Slam T20 Challenge Final coming to you live from the Bidvest Wanderers Stadium. That's where the Biz Up Highveld Lions take on the Nashua Titans. Well, a warm welcome to all of you tuning in. What a beautiful day to come out and enjoy some T20 cricket action out here at the Bullring. 14,000 tickets have been sold, and so we're expecting a good crowd to come out. In fact, they've already started gathering on the grass embankment. And so what a way to end off the season, in fact, with this gigantic tournament, the Trans-Yeske Derby. And of course, we'll be going through the team sheets and looking at your impact players. Pommy and Victor Mpitang will be doing that. Coach Matthew Maynard makes his exodus from South African cricket after this, so he'll be looking to end on a trophy high. But Jeffrey Toyana and his Lions are on the prowl, also looking for silverware. The 575,000 Rand question is, who will take it? Tweet us, let us know what you think. But for now, it's over to HD, and here he is with the toss.
Welcome to Healthy Living with Herbalife Nutrition. I'm Stacey Holland.
My name is Stacey Holland. I'm a TV presenter, but I'm also a wellness and fitness enthusiast. About 2 years ago, I did a celebrity fitness transformation. I do have a background in human movement studies, so I'm just really having fun with it nowadays.
Running is one of the easiest and most accessible exercises, but if you want to reap the most benefits from it, you've got to be smart about it.
Stacey, let's go warm up.
Let's go. Our bodies are made up of a number of elements. For example, you have enough iron in your body to make up a 3-inch nail. And so today we've literally unpacked some of the key elements that make up the human body. Doc, what do we have here?
We have a representation of an average human being.
Today we're at Restaurant Mosaic at the Orient Boutique Hotel, where we challenge top South African chef and owner Chantal Dartnell to prepare 3 tasty yet easy meals that are rich in potassium. Hi Chantal.
Hello Stacey, welcome to Restaurant Mosaic.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Well, this is amazing. It's so light, it's so fresh, and I don't miss any salt. So Chantal, to you.
Thank you, Sante, and thank you for spending the day in the kitchen with me.
Thank you for having us.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Hot 91.9 News.
It's 9 a.m. with your top stories in 2 minutes. I'm Stacey Holland. While Floyd Mayweather Jr. preserved his unbeaten record as a professional with a unanimous decision victory over Manny Pacquiao in their welterweight mega bout at the MGM Grand, the 38-year-old American improved his career record to an amazing 48-0 in the showdown dubbed the fight of the century between the two best boxers of their generation. It's been more than 5 years in the making and is expected to be the biggest grossing prize bout of all time. A Nepali police team has pulled out the bodies of about 50 people from an avalanche-hit area as the death toll from last month's devastating earthquake climbed to over 7,000. Rescuers will return to the remote area today as at least 200 other people are still missing in the area. U.S. military aircraft and personnel are due to arrive in Nepal today. They will help ferry relief supplies to stricken areas outside the capital of Kathmandu. And finally, when Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay reached the summit of the world's highest mountain 62 years ago, news didn't reach the outside world until 4 days afterwards, and no photographs of Hillary were taken at the top. However, when the avalanche thundered down Mount Everest last weekend, guides tweeted calls for help, and dramatic video footage quickly went viral as trekkers accessed Wi-Fi on the rooftop of the world. Hundreds of tech-savvy climbers who attempt Everest every year are armed with smartphones, iPads and laptops that they use to live tweet their ascents to a global audience. Veteran guide Dan Mazur said he initially perceived social media as an easy way for climbers and staff to communicate with their families during expeditions, but eventually came to appreciate its value as a safety tool. Well, you can go onto enca.com to see some of the footage captured during the avalanche. And that's your Hot 91.9 news. More in the next hour, or go to enca.com.
Hot 91.9 weather.
Expect mostly clear skies with a low of 6 and a high of 24 degrees in Johannesburg. Pretoria will also see clear skies with temperatures reaching a low of 8 and a high of 26 degrees. If you're traveling to Cape Town today, you'll be landing to mostly cloudy skies. Minimums of 14 and maximums of 21 degrees are forecast. Durban will see partly cloudy skies. Lows of 14 and highs of 26 are expected. Right now, though, it's 16 degrees with clear skies in Rivonia. And that's your Hot 91.9 weather.